Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. As we head into a Monday evening filled with NBA action, it's time for me to once again release my NBA picks of the day. We've hit 4 of our last 6 NBA picks, however we are 2-2 in our last 4 over the weekend, so let's see if we can start off the week here right, get a couple of cashes here in the NBA odds. We'll start it off in Atlanta tonight. The Hawks playing host to the Sacramento Kings, and the Kings come as a big 11-point underdog in this one. However, I'm a bit more focused on the total. It's set at 206.5 points. Now the Hawks did rest some players in their recent game against Philadelphia. Paul Millsap sat out the game. DeMar Carroll sat out the game. Kyle Korver also sat out. So the Hawks should be well rested for this game. Coming in against a Sacramento team that hasn't been that great this season, but does definitely have the ability to give the Hawks a game here with the mismatch problems they create in Rudy Gay and DeMarcus Cousins. But even though the under's 8-1 in their last 9 overall, the Kings defense, the Hawks that is, the Kings defense, and gives the Hawks a chance of scoring a ton of points in this one. I think that's why the over here has a lot of value at 206.5. Over's 5-2 in the last 7 games for the Hawks when their opponent scores 100 points or more in the previous game. And the Kings, on the other hand, really have fallen off defensively here this season, playing faster under George Karl, and that's leading to some higher scoring games. And the books have seemed to not yet catch up to this new trend for the Kings, as they've cashed the over in 5 of their last 6 overall, 5 of their last 6 on the road as well, and 6 of their last 7 against winning teams. So I'm going to go with over 206.5 here with the Kings on the road. I'd see the Hawks getting well into the 100-point mark here tonight. Next one I have for you is the Pelicans heading into Milwaukee tonight to play the Bucks. The Bucks come in as a 2-point home favorite in this one, but once again, going with a bet on the total of 186.5 points. Now, the Pelicans on a recent hot streak here. We've won 7 of their last 9 games straight up, and in that stretch, averaging over 98 points per game. And against the Bucks team that has been playing good defense, however, without Brandon Knight, really lack the defense up front at the guard position. That's going to really help Tyreke Evans here tonight, and the rest of the Pelicans guards here as well, I think, and that could lead to the over, once again being a very good play here, even though we have a very low total at 186.5 points. The Bucks actually have cashed the over in 5 of the last 7 games against winning teams, which is rare for this team considering that the under has been so good for them here this season. On the other hand, the Pelicans here, 5 of their last 6 games as an underdog have gone over the total, and 9 of the last 11 games for New Orleans have gone over when they play on 1-game rest. Now they have Anthony Davis back. He should give the Milwaukee Bucks a ton of trouble here tonight. I'm looking for a little bit faster paced game as well. I'm going to go over once again at 186.5. So add that to over 206.5 between the Kings and the Hawks. Best of luck to you on those two, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp. This has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.